So hello guys, today I'm going to be talking about contentment, the lack of contentment and the way out. You see, contentment actually means a situation whereby you are okay with what you are being given or what you have. You see, in a situation whereby you are not okay, you are not satisfied with what you have, that is when the lack of contentment comes in. You see, when we look around our society, our neighborhood, our environment, we find out that the problem that people are going through nowadays actually based on what? Lack of contentment. You see, when Mr. A wants to look like Mr. B, and when Sister B wants to look like Sister C, you see, in anything we do in life, let us have the heart to be what? Content. That's why the Bible said, love your neighbor as yourself. In a situation whereby you don't have love for someone, you might do what? Want to harm that person. Want to go into dubious means, into using other people in order to be like another person. You see? Yeah, I'm going to be giving you some points that the causes, which are the causes of lack of contentment. Number one is words of hatred. You see, if you are the type of person who talks, you see, there are some people, they used to say something like, oh, the dirty in your eyes, you have not cleaned it, you are cleaning other people. And when you look at those people who say words of hatred, they are not even cut out the person they are abusing. You see, when you have the word of hatred in your mouth, you see, there's no need of you telling somebody, oh, this person is fat. You see, you go ahead telling the person, you are fat. In a situation like that, okay, the person you are telling is fat might not have, might have done so many things to get rid of it. But see it, that person is not able to get rid of it. But you as a person, with your words of hatred, you make that person going into devious means of doing things like, you know, doing surgery. As a lady, you are abusing your fellow woman. Look at you, you are too fat, you have a flat back, your front is like this, your leg is like this. You see, when you are abusing your fellow woman, even you are talking, you are not even better up to that person. You see, words of hatred. And as a man, you are abusing your fellow man. Look at this person, I'm richer, you are poor. You see, when someone like that get that word, there are people that are actually emotional. There are people that don't even take those things important. But what if you are talking to someone who is emotional? Someone who take little words at heart and decide to act on it. Oh, this person said I'm like this. This person said I'm like this. What can I do? And that person going through that means of doing things. You as a husband, you are not satisfied with your wife. You go into looking for other girls. Meanwhile, your wife have been so perfect before you got married to her. Then you now, after she have given birth, she don't look that sweet anymore. You decide to go into sleeping with other women. Likewise for women. You see, your husband is not having enough money, though he was having money before. Later things are not moving well, and you go into midst of getting another man. You see, in a situation like that, that man, that woman might go into midst of looking for solution for a problem. And that is when most ladies go into doing surgeries. They go into doing surgeries. And at the end of the day, they might just die because of words of hatred, because of words that people are saying. That kind of man, that kind of husband might go into midst of looking for doing ritual in order to get money. And that is when the lack of love comes in. When you see your fellow woman, you see your fellow man, and you decide to use such a person for ritual. You see, that's when lack of love comes in. That is why when we look into our society, we find out that what? Lack of contentment is actually the main problem. Lack of contentment is actually the main problem. Not being content whatever you have, not being satisfied. Number 2 is lack of money. When you are not having money, you will lose you will not be content. Yes, you will not be content. That's why I said earlier about the man who actually did what? Who actually used his fellow woman or man for ritual or children because of there is no money. Number 3 is what? Jealousy. Jealousy. You see, when there is no contentment, there will be what? Jealousy. When you are jealous about someone, oh, I've done everything to look like this person, I can't look like this person, what should I do? Then you find means of what? Killing that person just to satisfy yourself. At least now nobody is my rival. When you are jealous of other people, you might not be as rich as that person, you might not be as perfect as that person, but let me tell you something, there's one way or the other you are perfect. Okay, this person looks good, this person looks beautiful, this person looks handsome, and then that person might be poor or might be battling with health issues, and you yourself, you don't know what that person is battling with. This person is like this person is, oh, this person is rich, but inside that person is crying. You are not rich, you are poor. Inside you are happy, at least nothing to be afraid of. But that other person that is rich might be smiling outside, but inside is crying and hoping to be like you. So my dear brother and sister, you don't know what other people are going through. Don't just look someone and assume that this person is okay, this person is good, this person is perfect, his life is perfect. No. Everybody is using clothes to cover their pains. Now packaging. Everybody is packaging themselves. Nobody is perfect in this world. Only God is the only perfect being. So my dear brother and sister, let's have the art of contentment. Let's have the art of contentment. Be satisfied with the life you have. Be satisfied with your wife, your husband. Be satisfied with whatever you have. If you have any problem and you feel like, oh God, I need the money, go and pray. Go and pray. Prayer is the only solution to every problem. But you trying to be like another person is actually out of it. Okay, with this little word of advice, I hope I'm able to convince you that what? Contentment is actually the problem. Lack of contentment is actually the problem people are going through. So don't forget to follow, like, and share. Lack of contentment is the problem, is the causes of problem people are going through in this life, in this world that we are. Don't forget to follow, like, and share. Remain the process of it. See you on my next video. Bye.